Hi, I'm Heather Irvine and welcome to June's edition of Gathering News. There were lots more exciting events that happened all around the country this month. One of the more unusual ones took place in Ballymoe, County Galway, which is now known as the Town of a Thousand Beards.
The passion that makes a festival.
Long live the bearded men!
And there was passion and plenty in the people's hearts today.
And have you found the one that you'd like to kiss most? Maybe.
I've got beard envy. I want to grow a beard, but it's quite difficult.
I heard there was some from America, even China. So we'll see.
I actually found out through the Gathering website, so I saw that there were festivals. I actually just typed in, festivals in Ireland.
I think it's a brilliant idea. I really do.
I've never really had a beard and I really like it.
9 weeks to grow this beard.
6 months, 7 months, yeah.
I've had it quite a time, but my daughter's cut it off.
I haven't since I'm 18, I'm now 62.
Then it's 43rd year.
Compared to some of the ones here, I feel like a Boy Scout.
Let us march on the town!
A long-haired variety. No lice, no marbles, all perfect.
Last checks by the judges. The longest beard in the festival is the first prize. Isn't that a beauty? From Canada, first international beard in Ballymoe.
I wasn't expecting to win anything. Well, maybe the Nobility and Madness, but not Best International. I couldn't be happier. I feel like a celebrity. This is fantastic.
I think the hero is in the space between the people, what holds the people together and what swells the people. I think called community. I think that's the hero.
Earlier this month, a group of Canadians left Newfoundland to connect with their roots at the Power Clan gathering in County Waterford.
My own name is Michael Power. I come from Tramore, County Waterford. I'm chairman of the Power Clan Gathering.
I'm George Power from St. Mary's Bay, Newfoundland. And our people are from the Waterford area.
A lot of them went to Newfoundland to fish for cod. And they used to go over originally and stay for the fishing season. But the journey was so vast and difficult that they began to stay there.
Our waters were teeming with fish at the time. And they would have come over for a year and a half at the beginning and on contracts, short contracts, and then after a while they stayed over and married and had families and the rest is history, I guess,
It's a race now with less than a mile to go and the Power Clan gathering handicap.
We have a lot of powers here today from all over the world. We have a guy who's come all the way from Cairns in Australia. We have people from Newfoundland, people from Ireland, the UK and everything else. And it's all part of the Power Clan Gathering of 2013. Today, the reason they're here at the races is that Paddy Power, the bookmakers, are actually sponsoring the next race, which is the Power Clan Gathering Handicap.
Today is the battle 1368 battle between the Powers and O'Driscolls against the citizens of Waterford. And this battle took place on Tramore Beach, where the mayor was killed and other. But we're also going to do another reenactment today, where it was in the city of Waterford. The Powers went and the O'Driscolls, but they lost that battle. There's loads of Powers that have travelled from all over the world, and they're from Newfoundland mainly. There's over 60 after travelling.
We're loving it here. The people are great. Hospitality is wonderful. The food is excellent. Of course, the Guinness is good.
It is beautiful here. It is. The people are great. The scenery is magnificent. The grass I've never seen is green, and it is just wonderful.
When I came over last year, I said to my dad I had to come over and find out what the people were like. He said, be careful, you mightn't like what you find. I said, what do you mean? He said, time may have changed them. I reported back after 3 weeks, no change, Dad, they're the same as us.
As part of the gathering, there will be a world record attempt for the longest ever river dance line. Here are a few of the steps that you need to know from world-class dancer Padraig Moyles.
Hi, Padraig Moyles here with Riverdance and The Gathering. I'd like to take a moment to talk to all of you about breaking the world record here in Dublin on July 21st with Riverdance and The Gathering. Many of you have received the video footage of the Riverdance steps. If it's a case that those steps have become too difficult for you to master, then we'd like to give you a Plan B. Plan B will be a simple 1, 2, 3 step that we feel can be perfected by anyone from the age of 5 to 65. All you need to do is practice it from now till July 21st. I'm going to show it to you at full speed first, which is the speed we will need you to be at by July 21st. Then I'll break down the step by step. Here we go. Hop 1, 2, 3, and 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, and 8, 2, 3. So now let's break it down nice, simply, and slow. We're going to start with our right foot in front of our left foot. We're going to hop on our left foot and then place down our right foot. Hop, 1, pick up the left foot behind and place it down for 2, 2, pick up the right foot in front and place it down for 3, 3. That's hop 1, 2, 3. Let's do that one more time. Hop, 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to hop on your right foot, bring your left foot in front for 1. Hop, 1. Your right foot at the behind will become 2, and your left foot will become 3. Hop, 1, 2, 3. Let's try that again. We finished in this position. We're going to hop on the right foot, bring the left foot over, place it down for 1, pick up the right foot behind for 2, and place the left foot down for 3. Hop, 1, 2, 3. Let's try that one more time. So with your right foot in front, you'll hop on your left foot. Hop, 1, 2, 3. Hop, 2, 2, 3. We'll repeat that one more time, and then we'll carry on with a series of 1, 2, 3s, so hopefully you'll be able to keep up to pace. Hop, 1, 2, 3. Hop, left, 2, 3. Hop, right, 2, 3. Hop, left, 2, 3. Hop, right, 2, 3. Hop, left, 2, 3. Hop, right, 2, 3. Hop, left, 2, 3. So that's Plan B. That's the simple, basic 1, 2, 3. Please remember, you can go back and watch it as often as you need to and practice it all the way up until July 21st. We really want you to be a world record breaker, and we look forward to seeing you in Dublin on July 21st. Best of luck.
And another place there's bound to be a few steps thrown around is the Joe Dolan International Bachelor Festival. This takes place from the 2nd to the 4th of August in Mullingar.
Well, Joe Dolan travelled from Mullingar, the town we're in, to all corners of the world, bringing his music all around from Russia, America, and so on and so forth.
We're trying to get bachelors to come from all over the world, Ireland, UK, America, anywhere we can, as long as you're over 25 and single.
Well, also we have the strongman competition, we have the vintage car rally, we also have the Midland Motorcycle Club, who will have their own gathering of as many motorbikes they can on the Joe Dolan Bridge.
This year at the Joe Dolan International Festival, we'll be hosting the All-Ireland Strongest Man. This competition is actually the 4th competition north and south to find out who is the strongest man in Ireland.
We also have a weekend packed of excitement for all age groups. We have live music on the street on Friday and Saturday night. We have street closure, street entertainment for families, from young kids up to people in old age. We also have a bus tour around Mullingar, going through some of the sites and places that Joe Dolan and maybe Niall Horan would have visited.
I'm Bobby Horn. I'm Niall from One Direction's father. The band are made up of 4 British boys and Niall, the lone Irish boy, and they're supposed to be one of the biggest bands in the world at the moment.
Hi, my name is John Heslin and I am a Westmeath Bachelor. You should come to the International Joe Dolan Westmeath Bachelor Festival.
My son Niall Horton is a Westmeath Bachelor. Mullingar invites you to the Joe Dolan International Festival and Westmeath Bachelor Festival 2013. August Bank Holiday weekend. Hope to see you here.
Wow, me, oh my, you make me sigh. You're such a good-looking woman. And the people stop and the people stare. You know it fills my heart with pride.
Earlier this month, Australian Ambassador to Ireland, Dr. Ruth Adler, was presented with a Certificate of Irish Heritage after she discovered her roots in County Monaghan.
My name is Ruth Adler. I'm the Australian Ambassador to Ireland. My great-great-grandfather was from Monaghan, the Monaghan-Armagh area, and my great-great-grandmother was from Tyrone. I went to Monaghan earlier in the year. I visited Carrickmacross, and then later on I went to Belfast, and on the way I took a detour and I drove through Armagh in the Monaghan area, and it was very moving because I thought it was such a beautiful place, and it made me want to learn more about their story and why they left, and it made me wonder why in fact they did leave such a beautiful place. There must be a real story there. The Certificate of Irish Heritage was presented to me by Minister Varadkar, of course is the Minister for the Gathering, and they did some research and they were able to verify my Irish heritage. Most Australians, or many Australians, have an Irish connection. We share many things in common in terms of our culture, our sense of humour, our language, our familial ties, family and community is very important in both countries. I've been made to feel very welcome at home here, and it's helped me understand a lot of things about Australia. So I think there are a lot of commonalities between the two countries, more so than some people might think. I would certainly encourage Australians to come to Ireland. It's a wonderful country, and certainly for me it's been a wonderful experience to be able to spend a few months here. I've been here since January. My term will be for 3 years, and every day has been wonderful.
As well as home and away, Hugh Jackman and Crocodile Dundee, Australia also brought us touch rugby. And now for the first time ever, the home nation's touch rugby was held right here in Ireland.
We're holding the first ever inaugural Home Nations Touch Tournament. We started yesterday at about 1 o'clock with the first match, and the last match will finish today at about 6:30. There's 8 teams from England over, there's 7 from Scotland, 8 from Wales, 1 from Guernsey and 1 from Jersey.
I think it's a massively inclusive sport. Basically all ages can play.
I know there's a 63-year-old playing for the Irish team.
One of them actually did his last Leaving Cert exam on Friday, finished at 12:30, jumped in the car and had to race over here to play for 2.
The standing is very good. It's always improving up here in Europe, I find.
Very quick, a lot quicker than what some of us would be used to.
This is probably the toughest competition we ever play in, because England, Scotland and Wales are the 3 top teams in Europe.
We played England first up and they were a very tough first game.
We'll face Ireland in the playoff.
We had Wales first up then this morning, and they actually topped our group, so they were again very tough opposition.
So we just won gold against Wales, so yeah, I think the boys are pretty happy. Yep.
It's
one of the ultimate team sports, I think.
It's fun.
Togetherness, being part of a team, working together, having fun and enjoyment. And it's about social inclusion, really, getting together and working effectively together. It's just great fun.
The hospitality's been as you would expect.
You know, hopefully the after party is going to be pretty good as well.
But I think tonight, once a few final matches are over, a few drinks, and that's when the party will really start.
Earlier this month, the Gathering channel went live from the Fitzgerald Desmond Castle in County Limerick. Here are some of the highlights.
This is The Gathering. This is the Fitzgerald Gathering.
There's everything from storytelling to gestures to medieval food.
It is one of the most outstanding castles in County Limerick.
It does feel like home. You feel very welcomed.
I'm just delighted to be at Fitzgerald's, and we are a huge, huge clan.
I went up to this woman, I asked her if I could borrow a ring, and her finger actually came clean off.
I'm just thrilled to be in Ireland full stop. It's so beautiful.
Connor is kind of the artful dodger of Adair Castle.
Here he comes. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. No event like this has been held here for over 400 years.
We hope they have it every year or every other year. It'd be great to have something like this. It's wonderful.
I find that people talk as much as I do, and I enjoy that.
All my grandparents were also not Fitzgerald's, but Irish, so Mooney's, Fitzgerald's, O'Neill's, so very much Irish and very proud to be Irish. And very happy to be here.
All sorts of activities taking place here on the lawn. We've got everything from archery, the jester is behind us, keeping everyone entertained, and we've also got some amazing falconry.
So it's a coming back. I think it's a great idea.
Oh, I just want to say, as we're going out, all my Fitzgerald relatives that are in Colorado, New Zealand, the States or whatever, who couldn't be with us, who I know are watching, I just want to say, we'll even wish you were with you. We'll have a little drop of mead for you all.
So as you can see, it's been another action-packed month for the Gathering, but there's lots more to come. To keep up to date on all of the events happening around Ireland, check out www.thegatheringireland.com. Puck Fair is Ireland's oldest festival. Taking place from the 9th to the 12th of August, this is the only festival in the world which takes a wild goat from a local mountain range and makes him king of the town for 3 days and 3 nights. This year, the festival is celebrating its 400th year. Calling all Celtic cousins from across the world, head along to this gathering of wacky ginger-loving madness for all the family in aid of the Irish Cancer Society. The Redhead Festival will take place in the seaside village of Crosshaven in County Cork from Friday the 23rd to Sunday the 25th of August. The Kenmare Gangs of New York Festival will attract the town's diaspora to a 4-day event in County Kerry from the 30th of August to the 1st of September 2013. The festival centres on the Lansdowne Estate's forced immigration of between 4,000 and 5,000 people shortly after the famine of the mid to late 1840s. From the 7th to the 8th of September, a gathering will showcase Oscar Wilde in the west of Ireland. Bringing together lovers of Wilde's work from across the globe, this is the first time an international festival dedicated to Wilde will be held in Ireland. The Surf and Sea Festival in Tramore highlights local traditions surrounding Michaelmas with the celebration of the sea, its community and the town's many activities showcased with lots of free family fun. This festival opens with a fringe event of a ladies' surf weekend from the 21st to the 22nd of September.